Hello and welcome to the theElpyDimension. I'm your guide, LB. Today is the 14th of August, 2025, and I'm doing some maintenance. The way I wind up hanging my tomatoes, I don't know if this is for everybody, maybe to some degree, but I always wind up having to, come back around and hang them some more and hang some other branches, and that's probably a reason to prune, which I said I was going to do this year and I didn't. But I did accidentally break that growing tip of this blueberries, which I've eaten a couple of the fruit. They're okay. They're not bad, but they're not great. They're better than the indigo rose, which is one of the parents of this plant. So they're better than it, but they're not. The jury's still out on if I'd grow them again. Because it's growing really well, it's really productive, but it's also not as crowded as some of my other tomatoes. And then I've got this dostal cucumber squash, which I just discovered while pruning and hanging things up, that there's a little squash, and it was climbing over here, and I don't want to let it climb out because I think somebody else took care of the groundhogs for me. But still, I've got enough room, so I'm trying to redirect the plant to grow over here where I have very diseased cucumber plants. Looks like the Punicura might be holding out a little better than the Sumter cucumbers. But I'm going to prune all the bad leaves off of these, and that's what I did here with the tomatoes. This is my black from Tula. And I'm not having as much cracking as I was. This is a very light version of the cracking that I get on the tomatoes. But I still haven't planted this Mad Hatter pepper. I'm still going to. And we might actually have some beans come up. But I just thought I'd show you guys some maintenance. I put in a few more posts. I'm actually almost out. So yeah, I've been tying them up, staking them up, and prune the heck out of them. I've got some squash leaves, and I also pruned my early girl, which she's doing really, really, really well. I've only gotten one tomato off of her, and it was severely cracked. It was not edible. But I pruned her diseased leaves off, and then also staked her up. We've got this cucamelon that's coming from over here with the young Pacu bitter melon. So that's what I'm working on. I don't know if I'll get to it today, but you see I've got a ton of blight in this main tomato bed, which also has a dostal cucumber squash, as well as another squash, a volunteer squash, that when I get over here I'll show you guys. But yeah, you see I've got a lot of disease, and just like this, I need to open this up just for sheer airflow. This is black strawberry. She's pretty good. Looks like we might have a lucky tiger starting to blush. That's a cool looking tomato. Yeah, but we've got a lot of blight. I haven't harvested any of the white queens or any of the black from Tula over here, which this plant is not looking as great as its sibling over there, probably because these guys are all jammed in together. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys some of the garden maintenance that I'm doing. Really open this up and clean this up. Broke a few branches off, and but maybe, like I said, I'm still gonna plant this Mad Hatter. Got to do some weeding, and we'll see what else I drop, because my patty pan squash died, the one I tried to save from the squash vine borer. Yeah, as we all probably expected, it didn't make it. But I've got some rattlesnake pole beans that I planted more after the groundhog ate them. But some of them are making a comeback. So we'll see if I could plant some fall like greens under here, because I've pruned these tomatoes so much that there should be enough light that gets down here. But still don't think I'm going to have any okra. But alright, that's what I'm working on. We got a lot of other stuff to get to in terms of maintenance. Like these tomatoes here that were planted late. They've got some blight, but they're also just like taking over everybody. So yeah, gotta get in there. Alright. Be safe, be well. Bye for now. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, shoot. I was supposed to put another stake in here. See those 2 branches of this early girl are going over onto my sugar baby watermelon, which were planted late and then eaten a couple times by the groundhogs, but we'll see. Maybe they still have a chance. The cushaw squash, they don't have a chance. Bell pepper, yeah girl, do your thing. Oh, do it, lady. If you know where that comes from, tell me in the comments. Bye for now.